Scampering Russian forces destroy road and rail bridges in Kherson escape. For full news please visit www.express.co.uk. Fleeing Russian forces blew up bridges on their way out of Ukraine in an effort to slow down the onslaught. Photos posted to social media appear to show Antonovsky Bridge, a target over the last months for Ukrainian HIMARS, completely severed and severely damaged. The bridge was a key target for Kyiv in an effort to keep Russian forces undersupplied and unreinforced. Now Moscow appears to have blown the landmark in an effort to secure their retreat. The bridge was blown before dawn Friday. Although it has not been confirmed what caused the explosion, Rybar, an unofficial but influential pro-war Russian military blog, posted footage of the blast and claimed Moscow's forces had brought it down. The Ministry of Defense said this morning, on November 11, 2022, Russia's Ministry of Defense claimed their withdrawal from Kherson had been completed. Russian forces highly likely destroyed road and rail bridges over the Dnipro River as part of this process. Satellite imagery also appears to show damage to the Nova Kakhovka Dam, which Ukraine previously claimed Russia had mined. The road and railway link across the dam appeared to be severed. On the other hand, a member of the Kherson Regional Council has said a number of Russian troops have drowned while attempting to escape the area following military orders to pull out of the region. The city is nearly fully under Ukrainian control after Russia announced it would retreat from the west bank of the Dnipro River. Serhiy Klon, a council deputy, said residents of the city were being instructed to stay indoors while they search for any remaining troops. Along with the drownings, there have also been reports of wounded Russian soldiers being abandoned by fellow troops as they flee. Russia announced on Wednesday it will withdraw forces from the west bank of the Dnipro, including Kherson city. Kherson is the only regional capital Moscow has captured since the invasion began on February 24. The port city was fully occupied by March 2. The Russian Defense Ministry claimed there were no soldiers and not a single piece of kit left on the western side of the river, which includes the city of Kherson. It claimed it had not suffered any loss of troops or equipment during the retreating process. The unknown soldier heaped blame on those in Russia rationalizing the retreat. The soldier said, "Hey everyone, guys, I'm alive. What can I say? Everything I've been saying has happened." Those trying to find justification for this, comparing it with Borodino, the bloody battle during Napoleon's invasion of Russia, or anything else, you can tell them to go fuck themselves. Those who think everything will be fine next, tell them to go fuck themselves. But reports from those on the ground vary greatly from the Kremlin's account. One unidentified Russian soldier posted an account of the retreat online, describing one unit throwing away its uniforms and changing into civilian clothing. They are digging fortifications in Crimea, and in one unit, which I won't name, the last order was to change into civilian clothing and fuck off any way you want. According to Ukrainian Defense Minister Alexei Reznikov, Russia has 40,000 force members within the region. Interfax news agency reported that 30,000 had been withdrawn so far. Mr. Reznikov said, "It's not that easy to withdraw these troops from Kherson in 1 day or 2 days." Despite Russia claiming the retreat had already been completed, Mr. Reznikov said, as a minimum, the retreat would take a week.